Hello, welcome. This is Oneindia News and I am Akash. After whitewashing Sri Lanka 3-0 in the Test series, all eyes now turn to the ODI where number 3 ranked India hope to continue their dominance. While India will have a relatively new looking side with some options for them to consider, the playing 11 for the first ODI is unlikely to see any drastic changes. While the emphasis from the selectors has been on the fitness and the pathway towards 2019 World Cup, the core group of players remain the same as one that reached to the ICC Champions Trophy 2017's final. With plenty of options for skipper Virat Kohli to consider, here is a look at India's probable 11 for the first ODI. Shikhar Dhawan. From being an outsider looking in towards the end of the last year, Shikhar Dhawan has made the most of the opportunity that he has been presented with across all the format. While he has created a lot of headache for the selectors with his performance in the Test, his place is assured in the ODI side. Even if Ajinkya Rahane finishes the West Indies ODI series as the man of the series, unfortunately, he won't have a place in the side due to the return of Rohit Sharma and the success of Dhawan and Rohit Sharma. After being rested for the West Indies series, Rohit Sharma will be raring to go against Sri Lanka, a side against whom he had a particular good record. Ever since being promoted to open the series, there are few sides against whom he doesn't have a good record. But against Sri Lankan bowling attack that already looks stretched due to injuries, Rohit will be licking his lips and raring to go. With the extra responsibility of becoming the vice captain as well, he will be keen to show that the added pressure won't be affecting his batting. Virat Kohli. While the likes of Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma continue to provide invaluable contribution at the top of the inning, if there is one man the team relies on, it is skipper Virat Kohli. And just over 9 years after his international debut, there have been few occasions where Kohli hasn't had the team's back. Given his lofty standards, Kohli will probably admit that he hasn't been amongst the runs in the last couple of months, and that is something that he will like to correct against Sri Lanka. KL Rahul. With the omission of Yuvraj Singh, a big question arises that who will be playing at number 4 slot. However, the decision to try out KL Rahul at the position is one that now offers the Indian side plenty of flexibility. While the Karnataka batsman has only ever opened the ODIs, considering his recent form, it is unlikely that his batting position is going to determine the runs that he scores. And it is his good form that is likely to ensure that he gets a nod ahead of the informed Manish Pandey. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. At time, the older you get, the smaller things seems to be making the big difference. Few years ago, no one dared question MS Dhoni's place in the side. But as the keeper is on the wrong side of the 30s, every bad inning has prompted questions surrounding his retirement. However, Dhoni has shown time and again that he has plenty left in the tank, and as the first choice keeper and Virat Kohli's number 1 advisor, he has an important role to play for the team. Kedar Jadav. The biggest positive for India in the Champions Trophy, despite the fact that they stumbled at the last hurdle, was the fact that they found 2 genuine finishers who can finally take on the mantle from Dhoni. One of them is wicketkeeper turned finisher come off-spinner wizard, orthodoxian Kedar Jadav. The pocket-side dynamo of a batsman has been stunning since he returned to the Indian side in a new role. India will be hoping that he can keep that going for a while. Hardik Pandya. The all-rounder from Baroda has simply taken the international cricket like a duck to water. Irrespective of the challenge that have been thrown at him, he has come through them all with flying colours. Whether it has been providing the final flourish with the bat or providing a crucial breakthrough with the ball, or putting off a sublime piece of effort in the field. Hardik has provided it all. That and the fact that he is still incredibly young in his international career only bodes well for India and the future of the side across all formats. Kedar Jadav. With Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin being rested for the limited over leg of the Sri Lankan series, Kuldeep Yadav, who has just 8 international matches to his credit, will walk out as India's premier spinner for the ODI series. He has already gained a lot of support from his skipper, who has praised him for wanting to remain on the offensive thought and look for wickets. Now all he has to do is keep up the good work and continue boom-battling batsmen who still have no answer to the questions that he continues to pose. Yuzvendra Chahal. Alongside Kuldeep Yadav will be Chahal, who might only be 9 games into his international career, but has been unlucky not to found himself in a squad for either the Champions Trophy or the West Indies series after finishing the figures of 6-25 in his last T20 international match against England last year. However, he is coming back and should slot in as a second spinner ahead of Akshar Patel. Wrist spinners are a rare commodity, especially good ones, and that is why Chahal is likely to get the nod over Akshar, even if the latter is more of an all-rounder option. Bhuvneshwar Kumar. While the likes of Mohammad Shami and Umesh Yadav have been rested, Bhuvneshwar Kumar hasn't, and he is expected to continue as the side's premier fast bowler in the ODIs. As the highest-ranked Indian ODI bowler, Bhuvi will be keen to add to his tally of wickets in 2017 and break into the top 10. Jasprit Bumrah. After being rested for the West Indies series, Bumrah will be looking to get a bit and to go after the Sri Lankans. With the selectors showcasing an inclination towards rotating the side, the youngster will want to get a few wickets under his belt and ensure that his spot on the side is assured. Well, those were the probable 11s that we think might play for India in the first ODI against Sri Lanka. If you think that you have a better lineup for India to face Sri Lanka in the first ODI, don't forget to comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to Oneindia News YouTube channel.